Good morning. Good morning from Chiang Mai. A new place for me today, the Chiang Mai railway station. I actually have lived in Chiang Mai for 6 years. I've never taken the train from Chiang Mai. I want to do that today, and I want to answer for all of us, what does it take to travel around in Thailand? What does it cost? What's the experience like? I'm going to take the train, but actually you see my bag. I'm going for a bicycle race. My friend is transporting my bicycle, and I'm going to get there by train. I'm going to Phichit, which is a place I've never been before. So, what is travel like in Thailand? What does it cost? I think plenty of travelers have made YouTube videos about this, but I have lived here. I've traveled full-time around South, Southeast, and East Asia for now 16 years. So this is a question I'm very familiar with. Full-time travel, I've taken every transportation. I've been to 73 of Thailand's 77 provinces, and actually the special occasion today, Phichit, is one province I've never visited, so it's going to be province 74 when we get there. So you see I've got some snacks, I've got my luggage packed. Like I said, my bike is on the way with my friend. We are going to take a 6-hour train ride. So what does that cost? How did I book it? And what's going to happen today? So as you pull into the train station right here, you can see, awesome, they have motorbike rentals from the train. That would be so cool. You arrive on the train, you pick up your motorbike, you go for a day trip or a week trip. So I just got out of the taxi, which for me was 150 baht. So that was a 12-kilometer taxi ride. Opposite the train station, there is 7-Eleven, but actually in every train station, there are going to be at least a few different shops. I would rather support them. Those are owned by locals. They rent a booth basically in the train station, but there is a 7-Eleven. It's going to be pretty much throughout the entire country of Thailand. So there is a 7-Eleven right there, but let's get some snacks inside instead. Starting your trip with a peaceful wish for a good journey. We're walking into the train station. So I'm in front of the train station, but actually I booked my ticket online. I get the chance to take the one that's called Special Express, which I've actually never taken. I hope it's going to be quick. Anyways, it was 400 baht. I booked it online, but you got to print out the sheet, bring it here. That's not hard to do in Thailand. Printing shops usually print a page of black and white for 5 baht. Bathrooms, actually, they have showers here as well. Sometimes you are on the train for a long journey. My longest ever is from Bangkok to Kuala Lumpur, which was like 34, 35 hours. So yeah, I appreciated the chance to shower. So that's over there. There's also luggage storage. The bins are not very big, but they have them. There's an ATM also. And then finally, like I said, snack shops. So they said a catering card is not attached. Please prepare all your own snacks. So I've got some coconut water, got some soda water, got some soy milk. ดีครับมีกระเป๋าอยู่นะครับอันนี้เท่าไหร่ครับเชียงใหม่ปลายทางสถานีกรุงเทพอภิวัตรสำหรับ15 บาทค่ะโอเคมีกระเป๋าอยู่ไม่เป็นไรครับขอบคุณครับขอบคุณครับขอบคุณครับผมอยู่ที่นี่ครับอยู่แม่เหียครับกรุงเทพอภิวัตร Today a catering card will not be attached to the train. Okay, actually I did come back across the street in front of 7-Eleven, but not for that, but to show you this. Look at the grilled stuff. สวัสดีครับผมสวัสดีครับข้าวต้มมัดใช่ไหมครับใช่ค่ะแต่อันนี้เป็นข้าวเหนียวปิ้งค่ะข้าวเหนียวปิ้งข้าวเผือก1กล้วย1นะครับขอบคุณครับเป็นเท่าไหร่ครับ20 บาทโอเคขอบคุณครับอะไรดีค่ะค่าของหน้าสถานีรถไฟกี่ปีแล้วนะครับ6 ปี6 ปีโอเคขอให้โชคดีนะครับขอบคุณครับA breakfast snack. Some bad news for me today. The cafe car is not open. They announced that, so everyone is out running around getting snacks. But for me, I wanted to just sit on the train and have one coffee, so I'm gonna have it now. But I already had coffee at home. So anyways, I can show you what coffee options there are over here. Oh wow, that's awesome. So 50 baht for a cup of coffee, and like I said, it's a 6-hour train ride. I've never been on a train that was on time here, not yet. It's not going to be that late, but I'm just telling you, you got to just be ready. So here's my snacks. I have coconut, 2 waters, soda water, lactose soy milk, 4 packets of rice, 2 from the older lady, 2 from the next, and brown rice. Okay, so 5 containers of rice and 5 beverages. 6, actually, to go. All right, let's go catch the train. Okay, and just for your information, even though I did come from my own house, here you can park your own vehicle. So if I was going to drive my own motorcycle and leave it here, I don't want to leave it here for the number of days I'm going to be gone, but you can do that. It's awesome. It's not that expensive. 80 baht per day. I took a taxi to get here. It was 150 baht, but then I don't need to worry about my motorbike. So the train stations are open 24 hours. I know that because I've slept on a bench here a few times in the past. They are very easygoing. They're very safe places. The floor is always clean. I can tell you that, again, from experience. Many things are in English, but I will say you just also need to be patient. The train system in Thailand is very affordable. Actually, I know from some friends using their Thai identification card, they can take one of the trains for free. So if you imagine that, you can also imagine things are going to be kind of slow moving. If there are free services available, I will say, they're going to be super fun because you have people from all shapes, sizes, colors, all ways of life. I always enjoyed who I can find myself having a conversation with on a train. Always a rewarding experience. Looking forward to that today, for sure. I do speak Thai fluently, and this is one reason why I speak Thai fluently, so that I can be totally immersed in this country that I love. Trains are definitely a part of that experience for sure, but I'm saying there is English on the board. You're not going to miss the train, but this is an experience that is a very local, full-on Thailand experience. I would highly recommend it, actually. Yeah, so I was excited for the chance because I haven't done this in years, but I used to take the train one time per week for 3 or 4 years. When I lived in the furthest point of Isan, when I was single teaching in the smallest town of the towns that I've taught, I used to take the train a lot. Take the train in and around Isan and then take the train back to Bangkok to visit my good friends. Yeah, so this is a great day for me. I can share a lot of cool memories that I've had. Hopefully those are fun to listen to. But I'm excited. From right now, I'm already excited for this trip. Coffee on the train would be great, but the best coffee is hot coffee, one of the best coffees. So I can't wait. The sun is now almost fully up. It is a beautiful scene here. Train stations definitely have their own energy, right? I think airports now are just way too busy. People don't have a joy of flying like we used to. Do you agree? I don't know. Trains, though, still feel so fun. They still feel somehow so old-fashioned. Okay, this is our train, actually. Because Chiang Mai is the start, so we're gonna board here. And this train goes all the way to Bangkok, actually. This is pretty funny. I guess you don't need my video as a recommendation to take the train. There are very few Thai people getting off this train, so I guess the Chiang Mai line, anyways, Bangkok, Chiang Mai, is very attractive to tourists. Yeah, it is cool. I will tell you, though, that when I took the train in Isan, there were very few foreigners taking that train. So there are 4 separate lines in Thailand. You can take the train towards Cambodia, take the train into Isan towards Lao, Vientiane. You can take the northern line, which is the one I live on, but I almost never take it. And the southern line, which I've taken all the way. That's the longest line. Anyways, okay. Now so here is the stuff that I have. I've got my big bag, my cycling shoes, helmet, all my jerseys, my food, and then my day clothes are in there. My important stuff here, my snacks for the train. If you have a bag that you can carry, pretty much any size you can carry, it's free to get on the train. But if it's a big bag, like if I was bringing my bicycle, that's going to be 90 baht for any distance, actually. If you take the train for 1 kilometer or for 15 hours, it's 90 baht. So to respect my seatmate, I'm not going to make videos while we're riding the train, but I'm in my seat. It looks like this. There's space above, see that? And it's a very comfortable train, air conditioned. And remember, this was 400 baht, so that is about $12, $13. So we're going 6 hours, starting now. See you in a stop along the way, on the way to Phichit. Very small province, Phichit. Very special though. As I mentioned, I have never been here before. So of the places I have visited, I cannot count them unless I've stayed there. So this is now province number 73 for me. 73. So I have 4 more to go after this one. This is awesome. A great chance to come for a bike race for sure. Gonna meet some friends. Maybe even see what special local food Phichit has. But for me, it's just so cool to count another province. I don't come to any of the provinces just to count them off. I want to come to each province for a real experience. So obviously, as I get near the end of the list, it's really hard to count off more provinces. As soon as I'm off the train, it is so peaceful. It's so quiet. Phichit is really small, yeah. Next door is Phitsanulok, which is quite big. One of Thailand's 10 largest. Phichit is very small. Look at this. It's also way hotter than Chiang Mai. Wow, that sunshine is blazing. My morning taxi 7 hours ago crossed this river on a bridge leaving Chiang Mai. 400 kilometers that way. You won't believe this. This is a story in the developing. Okay, hold on. He doesn't want me to take a video, but this is so beautiful. He's offering me some fruit to try.
เอาเลยลองเลย ดีใจดีใจ
So I was standing here long enough. He came to talk to me, and he
อันนี้มะ
and he
นาว
said,
เลมอน
"Oh, come." He said, "You've been standing there a while. I have a fruit. I want you to try it." He said, "My apologies. It's so good that I ate a lot of it already."
ใช่
Wow.
sweet and little salt
Mayongchi.
yes
อร่อยมากครับ
ออกเปรี้ยวนิดๆ
Yes
หวาน
เปรี้ยวหวานด้วย
เนื้อเยอะมาก
อันนี้ปลูกที่พิจิตรมาครับ
ครับปลูกที่สวนเพื่อนผมอยู่ชนแดน
ว้าว
เดี๋ยววันอาทิตย์เนี้ยจะไปปีนต้นเก็บที่สวนเขา
ชนแดนมีชื่ออำเภอหนึ่งของ
อำเภอหนึ่ง
พิจิตรไหม
ติดเป็นอำเภอของเพชรบูรณ์
อ๋อโอเค
อำเภอชนแดนเพชรบูรณ์ซึ่งมีพื้นที่ติดกับจังหวัดพิจิตร ฮะหวานอมเปรี้ยวให้หมดเลย2 ลูกเลย
จริงๆครับพี่ผมชอบกินผลไม้อย่างมากครับ
นี่
ทุกวันต้องกินผลไม้
เนี่ยอันนี้มันเพิ่งออกรุ่นแรกๆของฤดูนี้เลยนะปีนี้ตรงเขียวๆจะเปรี้ยวนิดนึงแต่ตรงก้นจะหวานใช่อันนี้จะออกเปรี้ยวนิดๆโอเค
อันนี้ต้องเป็นลูกใหญ่ด้วย
ใช่
ไหม
ลูกใหญ่ในอันเนี้ยถ้าไซส์เนี้ยน่าจะประมาณ12 ลูกกิโลคุณพูดภาษาไทยชัดมากโอ้โหเป็นอะไรที่ผมประหลาดใจมีป่ะแก๊ปไม่น่าจะใช่คนนี้ไม่น่าจะใช่ถ้าแก๊ปก็จะใส่เสื้อแก๊ป
This is not even a joke, you guys. Look what I'm doing right now. He has invited me. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so my new friend does not want to be on the video, so that's pretty cool. He's very humble, but it means I have to stand in front and talk to you. He actually runs a restaurant, but the amazing thing is when he saw me standing there, he looked for a few minutes, then he came back and looked again. He said hello, then he said hello again, and I was actually kind of starting to lose the patience with the Grab driver who picked up my call but then just stayed parked over there. But guess what? The amazing thing, he says that he will take me. Not only that, I mean, that's amazing and so generous, but it's his relative. It's his relative who owns the hotel where I am staying. That's a beautiful thing that happens in a small town, right? But it can even happen in small towns around the world. So I'm going to put my helmet back on and he's going to drive me there right now. Thailand. Life here is never boring, that's for sure. But it is even so much more than that.
for you
And he has fruit he's bringing on the motorbike as well. This is amazing.
for you
Thank you. So he does not want to be part of the video, but he is full of information and full of excitement, and I get all the benefit. Oh my gosh. You guys, what an afternoon. I love that I was standing there just about to lose my patience. I mean, it was hot. I was very happy to arrive. I was talking with all of you straight away, getting off the train. I walked down the street, started sweating, walked down the wrong street, called the Grab. He answered the phone, the Grab driver, the local taxi, the rideshare taxi. He accepted the job, but then just parked there. And so I was looking at the map. Maybe 10 minutes I was just standing there, but I was sweating. My new friend notices me standing there. He invites me over to talk. He gives me some fruit. What do you know? His older sister is actually the owner of this hotel, the hotel where my team is staying for the event. That's insane. Okay, and then, I mean, that's already insane. And then he was so kind. He says, you don't need to wait for a taxi. I'm driving you there. Let's go. But then on the way, you saw he took me for like some local little historical lesson. He was so excited to have a friend. He says he was so excited to meet a foreigner who spoke Thai so well. And he was happy to make a new friend. I said, I'm so impressed with your generosity, your kindness. Thank you. Wow. So I have some Thai food right here, but actually I was standing talking to him inside the hotel long enough that I then also ordered coffee, and then we continued sitting. He was teaching me about where the fruit came from. You remember that amazing sweet and sour fruit called a Marian plum in English, Phi Chit, which is a very unique, beautiful fruit of Thailand. I am so blessed with this daily little story, a perfect example of the type of thing that I was referring to when I started this video. Why I love Thailand so much, because of the unknown, beautiful friendships that are just constantly waiting. So yes, a huge thing. Obviously, I do speak Thai fluently, but this highlights the reason that I wanted to speak Thai so fluently, so that I can have experiences like this. I don't need translations or, this is such a gift. I was blessed with years of experiences just like this. I mentioned when I used to take the train, take buses, all over the countryside, whenever I would travel to all these other 72 previous provincial visits. What do you know? 70. There's a huge gap between 72 and 73, by the way. I'm talking years. So that's why I'm making this video kind of not really related to any video before it, but I've got my Thai food, a very unique dish right here, Bai Liang with shrimp, melinjo leaves in a coconut curry with shrimp ต้มใบเหลียงใส่กุ้งสดกินกับข้าวเปล่า or ข้าวเจ้า white rice on the side, and on top very healthy. You see all the leaves, those are melinjo leaves. So let's taste that. Wow. Thick, rich with coconut milk. There is also kapi, fermented shrimp paste in there. Umami. The saltiness is in the coconut milk. Also, from the shrimp, it's like a seafood saltiness. It's not sharp, it's wonderful. Wow, thick umami. Right there. Yeah, look at that. Look at the cool serving dish right here. So there are also shallots in the recipe. It's so rich at first. The bites, every bite is so delicious, but it is also so rich. So I'm gonna appreciate the white rice in a moment. Wow. Coming back for the second half of the cappuccino, which does taste a little bit funny after such strong flavors of Thai food, but I'm sitting here with a huge smile on my face. What an afternoon. So I did start this video talking about what does it take to travel around in Thailand for someone who lives in Thailand, basically asking what is kind of the budget to expect for a trip. So I actually started out just joining this race independently. I found out the next day that actually my team wanted to go. They were just a little late in making the schedule, so I did end up joining up with them. So You can see the room is a bit of an upgrade. I can show you that, of course, but it's not the one that I would have picked for myself. I'm going to enjoy it. It's a very nice room, but I went on Agoda and I went to Booking. I booked 3 nights and it was $80 for 3 nights at a nice hotel that included breakfast. Now, I would say that's nice for me. This hotel is very nice. So this would be about a $10 or $15 more per night place. So I'm definitely enjoying this. So I got to upgrade. And then usually I give myself a budget of about 500 baht. So that's $15 per day for food. When I travel by myself anywhere, it's kind of difficult to stick to that budget if I'm traveling in Europe. But in Thailand, it can go a long way and it can get amazing food. This meal right here is 189 baht for the main dish, 49 baht for my omelet, and then 10 baht for the rice, and actually 80 baht for coffee. So coffee is, by comparison, actually ridiculously expensive in Thailand. You can get an entire meal for the price of 1 cup of black coffee, not even a fancy cup of coffee. Yeah. Coffee, beer, and also bread. So 3 very common things from the West that don't really translate. But if you eat, if you travel, if you live on a Thai scale, it's awesome. It's awesome. And so I lived like that for many years. Now I'm so fortunate to be able to introduce Western stuff into my diet as well. Chiang Mai also helps with that because Chiang Mai has so many Westerners living there. Many companies are starting to import stuff like food, can go out even for something like pizza. I do love pizza. I eat Asian food 6 out of 7 days a week, but that 7th day, I do love having the chance to choose pizza. I usually choose pizza every time, but there's that. Okay, then my friend drove me here on his motorbike, but if I was gonna take a Grab, it was actually 40 baht. So there's that. Because I was having to fund everything myself, I would guess $50 a day. So that includes transportation, food, and lodging. $50 a day is a very enjoyable trip. I used to travel $30 a day when I first came to Thailand. $30 a day, including everything, the whole trip. Just multiply it out. How many days are you going for? $30 a day. That is very tight, especially in modern Thailand. It's really hard to do that nowadays. So $50 a day though, still goes a long way. I know when I took a trip to France, it was $150 a day, and I even had food taken care of many times by other people, and it was still $150 a day. So, what a day! What a welcome to Phichit, my 73rd province, right? So which ones do I have left? Well, 1 more in central Thailand, and then 3 more in the south. Satoon, Pattani, Yala, all the way in the south, the opposite end of the country from where I live, and then just 1 random one, Ang Thong. I've never stayed there before. It's a small province near Bangkok. I never had a chance, just like Phichit. Just never really had a chance to stay there. So this personal list is very important for me because I have done it. I feel like, honestly, in the way of visiting every province organically, not ever going somewhere just to write on the list that I've been to that place. So it's taken me 16 years. So I've still got 4 more to go. Very cute situation. The lovely young ladies were so kind of nervous that the brother of the owner was here suddenly just taking this foreigner wearing a bike helmet and having a backpack just straight into the middle of the hotel. And then they forgot my omelet. Long story short, they forgot my omelet. So now it's here. And wow, doesn't it look so nice and soft? I mean, that is a perfect cyclist omelet. I said, little oil, no MSG, and no meat. I mean, come on now, look at that. Perfect. And you know what tastes good with an omelet? Curry. Pretty much no matter what kind of curry. A little bit of curry sauce or a bit of curry sauce on an omelet. It's just superb. You just pick at random what kind of curry and it's always good. So soft. Oh no.